So we are here with friend of the show, Scott Weber, to talk about wired controllers. How's it going, Scott?
It's going good.
All right, so let's get into these controllers. We have here a very Seahawks-themed controller.
Indeed. So right here we have the PDP NFL face-off controller, which is really cool. So you can see right here, this thing comes out of the box with this awesome textured NFL faceplate right here. You can send it in for a faceplate of your favorite team. So this thing pops off really easy.
Wow, okay, that's...
Just comes off like that. The other cool thing is that, say you wanted to put a Halo Wars 2 faceplate on it.
Halo.
You can also buy. Just go ahead and
pop it right on.
Snap that right on, and now you've got a brand new controller.
All right, so our next controller is it's a little tiny little thing, but I'm sure it's pretty awesome.
This is the PowerA Mini wired controller. So yeah, this thing it's awesome. It also has an audio jack here at the bottom, so you can listen to your headphones. Obviously, like, great for kids. If you're traveling, it's a really great airplane thing. Yeah, but it's like remarkably comfortable. A bunch of different colors that they have.
Nice, and a nice grip on the back. All right, let's go into our next controller. All right, so this is a very special controller. There's a lot going on here. Tell us what we have here, Scott.
Now we have the Razer Wolverine Ultimate controller here. So this thing it's got all the bells and whistles.
Yes.
Right? If you know anything about Razer keyboards and mice, you know that they have that chroma lighting in there. This has it as well. So thumbsticks come off.
You can
swap them, and it comes with this awesome case right here too, where you can switch to the concave or convex buttons right there. And you see there's another D-pad in there. That's because this guy comes right out and swaps out too.
Nice.
One thing that's really cool about this too is it actually has 6 remappable buttons here. Highly customizable, really comfortable controller too.
I would say so,
feels good in the hands. You know, a lot of people like that mechanical kind of feel on the buttons. It's a little bit different. How's that?
I don't know if you guys can hear this. Let's see. Ooh, so good. I'm pretty sure I'd use this as my fidget spinner. Let's go on to the next one.
Cool.
All right, now we have a controller with a very unique form factor. Tell us what we have here, Scott.
This is the HyperKin X91, or 90s style controller they're calling it. So it's been modernized, obviously, so you can use it with any game. It has the triggers right back here, your bumpers. Also has the audio jack right here if you want to plug some headphones in.
So good. So the HyperKin X91. Nice. I was born in 91, so maybe this controller is just for me. All right, Scott, I have never seen anything like this. This is an Xbox controller, correct? Okay.
It is. All right, this is the Horry TAC, Tactical Assault Commander.
With a name like that.
You know it's serious business. So what this does is allows you to play with a mice and keyboard-like device on the Xbox. This mouse over here actually maps to your right analog sticks, and then you're able to move around with the keys right here. It's a familiarity thing. It's a nice way for people that have played PC games their entire life and aren't really consoles, but you know, it's a really, really cool option.
All right, so this controller looks very familiar, but I know it has a little bit of a twist, clearly.
Yes, indeed. So this is the Scuff Elite. You may recognize it because it's an Elite controller.
It is an Elite controller.
But it's a heavily modified and scuffed eyes, let's say, Elite controller. They have different thumbsticks. You can see there's a ton of different thumbstick options, very customizable, just like that. So you can take this and you can move it in any direction that you want to get to fastest, depending on what game you're playing.
That's fascinating, yeah.
You may see the paddle system is different on the back.
A little different,
so, you know, it's a totally different thing. Textured grips all over the back.
All over the place.
They have a lot of different options that you can do online.
All right, Scott, I think something's wrong with this controller. It's lighting up. What do we have here? What's this controller?
So this is the PowerA Spectra illuminated controller. This thing is really, really cool. You can see it kind of pulsing over here. Lots of different color options. Actually, 225 different LED color combinations that you can have on this.
Yeah, so there's buttons on the back here that I'm assuming control the color.
Yeah, definitely play around with them a little bit. Look at that. Plug in maybe an illuminated headset and get the whole,
full experience.
Exactly.
All right, so we have another controller with lights. Let's say that. What is this?
This is from PDP as well. This is the Afterglow prismatic controller. So you actually have remappable wheels here at the back, and then you also can control stuff there too. So I think the one thing that really sets us apart though is the app on the store. You have these different profiles that you can do if you want to just do something quick, but I think what's really cool is getting into the actual customization of the color here. So you can actually go into that color wheel and you can start going everywhere and changing it on the fly.
Changing it on the fly. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is fantastic.
You can also set it to, like we had it before, just cycle through colors. So you can actually then go over here, you can change your vibration right here. So if you want less impulse triggers or less vibration in the motors below, you can actually change all that, and that's really, you feel it.
That's terrifying. Very, very loud noise, but that's really cool. And then
over here, those wheels that we talked about on the back that you
Right.
can map to anything you want, here's how to do it. And then you just have your audio thing. However you want to do it, you can do it all here from the app.
Great controller, and really all of these wired controllers have been fantastic. It really gives the buyer options from price to the functionality. It's been great. Thank you so much for joining us,
Yeah,
Scott.
of course.
Yeah, and back to the live show.